Fuck, I did not pick harder tire allocation. What's track specific got to do with points? You shut the fuck up, Raven. Nobody asked you. Go lay down, girl. Standings, that's what I need. Holy shit, I'm in the top 10? I don't ever look at this. That can't be right. No, I am in the top 10. What? Wait, no, that's a long time ago. My shit's like months ago. There we go. Nope, 14th. So Shank hasn't clinched the title? Oh. Ah, okay. You dirty rat. What team's he on? Oh, there he is. Yeah, you guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. He said, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. It's Hurricane Melissa, Category 5. He's so fucking confused. If this was a movie, his head would be like bright red and steam would be coming out of his ears. You're in the lobby. Am I high? Am I in the wrong place? Yep. You guys know me so well. What the fuck? Did you guys rehearse that shit? That's why they call him fucking That's why they call him the Magic Man over there. That's why he's Houdini, right? He sees a couple seconds into the future. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Behrman doesn't end up in a better car soon. He's had a great season for that. Like, he's had a good season for that car. But it also does look like Haas is making steps forward, not just Behrman, but the team itself is making steps forward. Yeah. Oh, dude, I love those dudes. They're legends. Fucking legends, man. Did they do the bullet catch trick? Oh, okay. Yeah, them dudes are legends. They've been doing it since the '80s, man.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Permanent show, they can keep certain better tricks in every show every night and keep them under strict travel too much. Like my grandpa, I probably already mentioned this before, but he used to build magic tricks for magicians, and some of them would have their tricks built in every city they went to. So they destroy them after every show and then rebuild them in every city. I'm like, that doesn't seem super cost effective. No wonder these guys are making any money. And then the one magician that I distinctly remember seeing in person was David Copperfield. Yeah, I saw the one in the show I did. He made it snow in an indoor building, and then he also flew inside over the audience.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
Like he flew out over the crowd where the stage wasn't able to get any like special wires or anything too. Oh yeah, that was nuts. My favorite one is probably when he made the Eiffel or the Statue of Liberty disappear. So he made the whole Great Wall or just a section of the Great Wall? Oh, fuck that. Yep. Nope. Him and David Blaine could probably rob the shit out of some banks, bro. Him, David Blaine, and that fucking mind freak, Chris Angel. Do what now? Is that a dinosaur? Is it a dinosaur? Is it an oil rig? Oh, yeah, they're building like executive suites at the top of turn one.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
They ain't gonna be two executive suites when someone misses their breaking point going to turn one too much.
Less than one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
I'm on my NASCAR shit, driving with one hand, about to blow the fuck out of my engine. It's nice, and it gets better every time they update it. And they've already updated it. They've actually already updated it more than I've seen F1 updated. Like, they've updated it more times since it's been out than F1 has since it's been out. The handling's pretty good. Like you would expect, it's easy to turn left, a little bit difficult to turn right. I'm actually, let's say, I got on your wheel settings, the force feedback, I got that down to 70%, and everything else I think is default. The advanced controls, I got all that down to 0 except the throttle overshot, I think it's called, overshoot. That's at 50%, because if you don't have that at 50% in your career mode, the AI will dust you off the starts, and you'll be out of the fucking draft before they even get to turn one. But all the rest of stuff, like car setups, I've actually started to understand those a lot better. I got my own custom setups for each race, except the road courses. The road courses are.
Okay, mate,
What's that?
best lap so far, 1 minute 34.
How many voices?
We're 17th in the speed trap, 206.0
Oh,
miles per hour.
everyone that's on all the NASCAR tracks calendars, like everything from ARCA series. There's what? ARCA, the Craftsman truck, the Xfinity, and the Cup series. Not when there's 40 cars on the track with you. I use the same F1 wheel. I use the same F1 wheel. It's on and you can set it to, but you don't have to use it. I use the sequential shifter like they actually have in NASCARs now. Racing online in public lobbies is just like F1's ranked lobbies. Motherfuckers think it's Need for Speed. You know what game I'd like to see a remake of? Like what racing game I'd like to see a remake of? Midnight Club Dub Edition. That was a jammer. I used to spend hours just customizing my cars in that shit. That's rude. Why would you say that about yourself, bro? I don't know if the gods are trying to tell me something or what, but like every time I scroll my Facebook the last couple of days, it's been like nothing but prime rib fucking videos. I've never even searched prime rib. Never made one either. I might give it a shot. See, I don't have a smoker. I got a charcoal grill, but my buddy said I can do. My buddy said that you can smoke in a charcoal grill. You just have to be careful. Like the way some people do it. Yeah. Well, yeah, my brother has a digital smoker. Fucking money bags. How do you got a digital smoker and still fuck up everything you cook in it? My brother can't cook, bro. He can eat like a motherfucker, but he can't cook. I guess that's why he can eat like a motherfucker, because he doesn't care what it tastes like. So, what is the most used ingredient in most traditional barbecue smoked meat recipes? Right off the bat. What did you? All right, let me better phrase it. What is the most used binder in barbecue recipes? Mustard. My brother swears he's allergic to mustard, and he's fucking not. He just hates the shit, and he refuses to use it. Yeah. Yeah, when he makes ribs, anything he smokes, he does not use mustard as a binder. He figures something else out, and I fucking hate it. Like his shit is always extra dry and hard. And when he makes ribs, Ambu, he's never worked in a restaurant or fast food anything, so he doesn't know to take the membrane off the back of the ribs, nothing. Yeah. So I've never seen ribs be extremely dry and chewy at the same fucking time. It's weird. I'm like, bro, let your Filipino wife that you mail ordered, let her do the cooking and stay away from the fucking devices. I love her though, but he, he, I can, she's got single cousins always looking, bro. Like, for real, like that. She already tried to hook me up with one of her cousins. I'm like, bro, I'm not the same as my brother. You'd be disappointed by the package you got when you got here. Like, not that package, but the financial package is a rough one with me, man. With me, you leaving the Filipino life and coming to a Filipino type life. Like, my brother, he can't cook, but he makes good money. That's why he gets away with it. Like he makes like I think like around 100,000 a year, and then still lives with my parents.
We're not expecting any changes
Certain
in weather
parts, yeah,
today.
but
It should be dry throughout.
they actually built a house to live together. I'm like, what kind of grown man does that with his wife? Wants to build a house to live with his parents. And I figured it out. My brother never wants to clean anything himself. So he knows if he lives with his wife and his mom, they'll clean everything for him. I got a redhead, bro. I gotta watch. And she's a Scorpio. I gotta watch everything I do carefully. Like, yes. like, like, well, here's the other kicker. I am also a redheaded Scorpio. Actually, I got blonde hair, but my beard is red, so I'm still ginger. But yep, I'm more like Viking ginger. I got that total Viking beard, man. The shit just goes wherever the fuck it wants, no matter what I do. That's why they braided their shit, man, because if they didn't, that shit was going to do whatever it wanted and get in your way. And it's always like super hard hair. Like, it's not that soft shit. I don't know how much conditioner I tried. It don't work.
Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the
Got a
lights
rough
go out.
beard. All right, so Halberg and Marksman. You're gone. First turn, buddies. Let's do this. Oh shit! I didn't mean that. Literally, hit the pedal. There's red arrows fucking everywhere. Sorry, whoever got collected. I didn't go sideways. The Red Bull went sideways on me, and I couldn't go anywhere. Yep. So everybody tries to win the race in the first couple turns. I think if DRS wasn't so strong, it wouldn't be that aggressive in the first lap.
Was fine. Let's try and move forward.
First couple laps, everybody's real aggressive because they don't want to lose DRS to the car in front when it opens. Yeah, I got a fucked up wing. So it changes my whole strategy. Okay, Raikkonen. Okay, Raikkonen. Wait, how many's in the 18? Yeah, that works.
Okay, off we go.
You guys need to get faster at changing wings, bro. 7.4 seconds? That's fucking slow.
All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
No, I was on the mediums to start. But I don't think it counts because I don't think I crossed the line before I pit.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
So I'm probably definitely gonna have to pit again. As long as I don't get damaged. Oh Jesus. If you switch to the hards, these fuckers are dog shit when you come out of the pits. Oh no, I got fucking underbody damage from that. What the hell?
This is not your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste
Oh
time
shit.
fighting them. They're gonna
I
be
didn't
coming
notice
in
that till
soon.
now. I got severe underbody damage. Like that shit is orange. Damn it, Ambu. You're not supposed to hit me in the back so hard you damage the undercarriage, bro. Q Houdini. Damn, he didn't say nothing on that one? That was perfect. That building looks like a dinosaur. It's like that fucking brontosaurus. Is it like a slide on one side? Is that what it is?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh yeah, this is really affecting my time. Damn, Wobber, you couldn't turn? I was already turning. I couldn't turn any further.
The floor is now critically damaged.
So who here is not relying on food stamps and isn't scared that the shit's collapsing? Here's a question. Does that affect my current free health care that I'm on right now? Because I'm on that Blue Cross shit. And I didn't know if the current shutdown meant, like, I'm sorry, I don't want the United States turning into another fucking future nation of Islam. 'Cause that's what I see going on around the world right now. Every country that let them in is fucking being turned into them.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 30.5 seconds.
Trump don't have a nice steak dinner. That motherfucker eats it well done with ketchup. There ain't no nice steak in his dinners. It's gonna be the first thing he has in that fucking $250 million ballroom. Steak with well done steak with ketchup. Well done. I hope not. I hope not. Well done steak with ketchup. Yeah, I'm rare to mid rare. Like when. Oh, what was there before? Because I couldn't tell you what the fucking East Wing was before they said shit about it.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Why does he need to have a 700 person event? But they have one person ruling their country where we don't. So him building his castle because his dick is small to prove that his dick is bigger than everybody else's, it doesn't make no sense. It ain't gonna be his castle in a couple years. I get that. I get that, but it just seems like a waste to build that giant room if you think you're gonna leave in a couple years. Everybody that's gonna be here after that, like, okay, hopefully it's not the fucking Saudis paying for it again, like they did that plane. I feel like a 700 person fucking party is like a security risk for world leaders. Because when you're the president, they never stop working on it. Yeah, he as long as he's in DC, he creates the permits basically. And then also they have the other thing, the longer they're under construction, the more it's a security risk for the president. So they want to get it done as quickly as possible. Like they built Michelle Obama's garden, like that shit was quick. Like how did they get everything fully grown so fast? What the fuck? Like they just built this and now they're showing it off and she got full grown plants in it already. Like what the hell? Is he saying who is privately funding it though? Because that should be fully transparent. Because so it's a collective like of donations. Okay. Because I mean, those people are going to think they want something. That the White House owes them something. Wouldn't you think? At least some of them would. Some people don't donate their money without stipulations added to it. You know what I mean? I'd like to think that everybody did it just out of goodwill and hopes that he does well with it, but
25.4 seconds.
as many people as it would have to take to collectively get donations for 250 million, there's got to be some bad eggs in there. There's got to be some bad eggs in there. Unless it's Bill Gates, then he makes that in a day. Bezos, Musk. Hey man, the Democrats are the ones that get caught breaking most of the laws, so they stop us from being able to vote after doing so. I'm not a fan of the two-party system at all. I think both of them are bullshit and have been since conception. Like, all it does with a two-party system is it guarantees that the country will always be split instead of united. That's all it does. And well, I could see if if it was just affecting the politicians and what they do day to day and between each other, but it affects people that have never met each other, and they get mad at each other to the point where they get violent over fucking dumb shit that they have no control over anyways. They just think they have control over it. They don't really have control over it. They just have the illusion of a vote for it. I mean, even when you're voting, you're always voting for someone they produced as a candidate. Not someone you chose, someone they produced. You can do a write-in and choose, but they're never going to win. Personally, I think the job should never be a two-term. No two terms. Everybody should get one term at it. Of course he is. I mean, if that's true, of course, I'm sorry, that's just everything about his character and everything would say he would do something like that.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
And as of right now, as far as I know, there's only ever been one president that served 3 terms, and that was because we is at a world war, right? It's 4, not 3. And it's because of the World War, right? See, I thought maybe there's a stipulation that when the country's at war, they can force a third term to keep stabilized government. And I don't know where the fuck I got that information and read that from. As far as I know, Ukraine was basically the same type of government as Russia, right? Pretty much like oligarchy, fucking dictator type shit. Nobody say you could pass me like that, Abu. That was rude. Cause me damage and then pass me like that? That's fucked up.
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
Yeah, I might have to retire. Because I'm just bleeding time. Going so slow, I think that Ferris wheel could do a lap faster than I could. This last track of the last race of the season. Yeah. Then how long of a break till next season? The day before my birthday. Lies. Don't lie. You had no fucking clue. Oh, I'm having my Thanksgiving. Food stamps. I'm not on food stamps.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. And gap to
One of
the
the one of the delivery maybe they should bring a cornucopia and meet each other in the middle. Figure this shit the fuck out. You know how you know a way to guarantee there would never be shutdowns like this? When there's shutdowns like this happen, nobody in the government gets paid. You know, they get paid by big pharma and fucking all that other shit. Yeah, insider trading because they know what companies are about to get. Have I mentioned I hate this track yet? This has become my least favorite American track. Overall, I can handle Vegas. I can do Vegas better than this one. Miami is my favorite American track. Now, if we're talking like U.S. tracks, if we're talking like pure American tracks, so counting Mexico and Canada, then Canada's my favorite. And then I told my wife, she's like, So what F1 races are there in the U.S.? I was like Miami, Texas, and Las Vegas. She goes, so they're all pretty far. I was like, yeah, they're actually. I was like, it would actually be closer for me to drive to the fucking Canada track than it would be any of the U.S. tracks. But I don't have a passport, and they won't give me one, so that one's out. That's a Canada's not domestic. Oh no, I would if I was going to one of the other ones. I would drive. I wouldn't because I don't have an ID either, so I can't fly. And I might have a warrant somewhere, so I may not be able to fly either that way. Fuck the cops. Fuck the police. As I say, that car door starts slamming and shit around the house. I don't like that. I'm not even halfway done with this bullshit race. Yeah. I'm about to pull in, retire, and watch the rest of the Bulls game that's on. Yeah, they're playing the Hawks right now, I think it is. It sucks. It's a double-edged sword. I like watching the Bulls, but I hate watching Trae Young. I don't like the way that dude plays. I like watching people do cool shit, but I don't like watching people that are only out to embarrass the person guarding them. Like, play the fucking game. Put the ball in the hoop. Dribble the basketball. You ain't got to try and break people's ankles or fucking bounce it off their forehead or fucking through their legs and shit. Yeah, let them do it. Stop trying to take shit from them, okay? They do it better than everybody. I don't know how the motherfuckers always make the half-court shot like that. I don't get it. Wait, how many times do you got to practice it to make it every time like that?
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position.
Boxing to retire.
Speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, you've got a drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
When's the draft? All right. You want to be last in constructors? Then why would you want to be with a slow guy? Oh, yeah. See, me and Hallberg can usually do pretty comparable laps at most tracks, but throughout the race, we tend to naturally separate from each other. You can feel free to just go ahead and give me first pick. I'll take Shankadelic. He said I won the lottery roll. Well, I'll catch y'all later. Stop distracting you.